So half a year of our activity, well, I would divide it into two parts, obviously, first and second quarter. The first quarter was great, as we have signaled before our entering to the public space. The second quarter, well, there was a combination of different aspects that generally might have looked like a disappointment, and I definitely agree that on the P&L side it wasn't a very successful quarter, but it has its own reasons. In the second quarter, the whole company has been a victim more generally of French trading, which is one of the worst possible situations for the type of business that we are, meaning that there are no strong outbreaks of the trends, and clients generally are making very successful transactions. And the second part was that in the second quarter we had to account 80% of all the costs connected to our campaign, which we treat as an investment for the future, meaning that all the production materials, all the production costs, all the royalty fees we had to cover, basically accounted in the second quarter, hence we couldn't put them into the future based on our accounting standards. So I guess these are the two main reasons that resulted in the numbers that you have seen. I think this is not something that is unusual in our kind of a business. If you look on our results in the past years, we always had a high volatility of the P&L. That's very natural to the business that we are in. So this is not something that we should be extremely very much afraid, because I believe the positive outcome of all the investments will eventually turn up in the future. Now, from our perspective, obviously, we take this situation very seriously, so we're engaged in making sure that the cost base that is something that we can affect very heavily will actually drop and remain on a level that is acceptable by everyone, especially our investors. And eventually, I believe that in the upcoming months, we will see some situations on the market that will actually revert to a very high positive revenue. I think it is very important to mention once again that our company is very anti-cyclical, which means that if there is a high volatility or some very interesting happenings on the markets, that's the time that we actually enjoy being what we do. Hence, there will be more trading opportunities, and I believe it will spark interest between our clients to engage more in transactions.